Who gets hotter than hot pot?
Yeah, don't adjust your eyes, fellas. Pharaohs. It's Hugin cough cough. Yes, I'm in a frog suit. No, you cannot pull this off. Let's get it down.
Okay, let's go.
To the park, green fleece on my back, Velcro under the chin. Yeah, I'm carrying the track. Right, please slow. Tail wagging to the snare. All the alphas looking mad, but I really do not care. See a Doberman flexing, trying to guard his little clique. I just hop over a puddle, leave him looking mighty sick. You a basic brown mutt. I'm a neon amphibian, stepping in the dog club, changing the meridian. Your bark is kind of loud, but your bite is just a joke. I don't even got a growl, I just hit him with the croak.
That's my voice, supply.
Hop, 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 make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', approving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches, it's honestly classic. Yeah, I said it, the fattest got to hear me, God. Leave your boys to the least, got them living large. Yeah, walk past the water bowl, give a little wink. Got a poodle and a bug, both offering a drink. Your boyfriends are sniffing each other's jump out of tree trunk. These bitches want a prince, well I'm the green prince of funk. Got a Frenchie on my left, got a husky on my right. I'm looking so fly, I'm looking out of sight. I'm a cold-blooded killer in a warm-blooded body, rolling through the dog park, turning it into a party. Y'all are chasing tennis balls, I'm chasing finer things like a reservation for two, fit for a frog king. Pop, 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 make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', I'm proving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches, it's honestly classic. Yeah, shut it, the fattest been to them in y'all. Leave the horns on release, got him living large. I wanna mention Marcus, cause he's on this track. I'm flying, I'm floating like Shaq. I know for a fact I'm not on Epstein's list. I got my own field with the bitches I kiss. I ain't got ticks, my DJ's beat match, and I ain't got fleas. That's my DJ that's scratching. I got mojo, I got swagger. I strut right past you, dog. You just a silly mutt. Bitches be thirsty, I'm a man's nightmare. But that was at 50, so I don't care.
I don't remember signing on to this. I was once inside Hugin until Dad gave him his hard-earned medicine.
Make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', I'm grooving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches, it's honestly classic. Yeah, study, the father student limit line. Need the boy to the least, let him live in line. Yeah. Shout out to Dad in the Pharaoh chat. Ernie, Birdie, Mitty, Claudia, Tip, Darlene. Wish I could fit everyone into this song. Yeah, Amra, Tish, Toms, Steven, Satan, damn it, Kevin, you wrong. Ladies, you don't gotta get all bent. Cougar's more fresh than 50 Cent. You might not think he's cool, you might not think he's nifty, but Hugin don't count. So Dow Jones at 50, we out.
He said it, we out.
Greetings from Alaska. This is Kinnaid. I'd like to give a short review of my new practice chanter by David Lindsay. Excellent workmanship. Has the larger feel-right holes. Made of striped ebony. Trimmed with moose antler. Play a short tune. Hear how it sounds.
Dude, I'm really understanding this whole fishing thing now. This thing is pretty great. Honestly, I get all the hype behind it. Uh-oh, I'm about to catch one.
Hey, look at what I just caught.
Whoa, what is that? I think it's awesome. Wait. Oh, I caught a puffer fish? Yo, girl Joey, did you catch anything cool? Wait, what?
I just caught a lipstick fish.
Why is that so much cooler than mine? What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna catch something way better here. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Look at this long boy.
Whoa.
Robert.
Marcus, what are you doing? You just went through everyone. Marcus, what the hell are you doing? You have no idea how to drive that thing. Marcus, get back over here. What are you doing?
Look at him. He looks so cool in his boat.
What? What did you say?
I have acquired a
He looks pretty cool in this boat.
aquatic
Did you see it?
Yeah, that's cool and all, Marcus, but can't you see? I'm trying to... Guys, it's really not that cool. Guys, it's a canoe.
It's pretty cool.
It's not...
It is pretty cool.
It's a canoe.
It's Oregon. It's
Marcus,
cool.
they're not going to get in. You called them bitches. There's no way they're going to get inside the boat. Okay, well, they're just getting inside the boat. Seriously?
We are going to Atlantis.
Atlantis? Isn't that underwater? Where are you going?
Why not?
I'm a for Marcus.
What the hell? Joey, you're not even using your girl voice. Marcus, you don't even know how to drive that thing. He's knocking them off the boat. Are you serious? What is he doing? Hello? Ah! Marcus, are you okay? Okay, I'm trying to help you. I don't know what's going on. Marcus, what are you doing? What's going on? You just ditched them all and came here.
God damn it, Deborah. Deborah, I'm trying to show you Marcus. Deborah? What are you guys doing? Enjoy a little Marcus. Mookie's is being fussy right now. I have to administer his medications. And I will be right back. Enjoy the worm.
And Ben.
It was good. Like, what are we gonna do about that?
Drive.
Okay. My boat isn't working.
This is no place of fish, Robert.
Okay, first of all, I don't fish. Second of all, my boat is broken because you crashed into it earlier.
Oh.
Gotta just go to the shore and go hang out. Okay. Okay.
Help.
Okay, this is awkward. They're in the boat with us. They're in the boat with us, Marcus. Oh God, he's hitting them. Oh God, I don't want to look. You're getting very violent.
Robert.
Yeah, Marcus.
We're going to Atlantis.
Okay.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You heard those sweet sounds. Butthole prints are coming. Good morning. Happy for your nap. Damn right, Deborah. Damn right. I saw it. I'm trying to stay dry, but let me tell you something. It's moist as fuck down here. Okay, and that's not because the butthole prints. It's because the weather. All right. Also, Ken Paxton has taken a lover. He's taken a mistress. Okay. And his wonky eye is all over Daily Mail and everything. People are calling him out, and I love it. Talarico, calling him out. I have an iced coffee. It's very nice. Fish fucker. How are you guys doing? I think Hugin is currently hiding from me, so I think I'm going to give him like 1 minute and then attack him from behind. It's the only way. It's the only way to nail down a Hugin, lock him down so that you can put creams on his bellies, because he likes to wangle in the forest. He likes to get on his back and belly and shrimp around in grass that has insecticide on it. And unless I hover him by carrying him 1 foot above ground level, there's really no other way to stop him. He's pretty unstoppable. So we're trying our best. But, you know, the Hugin can't be tied down. He's very relentless and bloodthirsty. So there's that. Anyway, I will let you continue.
I'm sorry, guys. Where did they go? I think they died. I think you actually killed them.
They drowned.
Yeah.
Robert, they are gone.
Yeah, and my $1 million boat is broken because of you.
I would like to become a salmon.
Yeah, you know what? Like that's cool, Marcus. I mean, we all have aspirations. I'm an alligator.
I would like to gain citizenship with the aquatic salmon population.
Okay. Is that why we're going to Atlantis?
Could you actually imagine ICE trying to come get Marcus? That would be a wild episode. ICE trying to get Marcus. Oh my God. We couldn't let that happen for sure. And we shouldn't let any of it happen. But goddamn, they're going to have a rough one on their hands. You know, I don't know if it's legal either, but it's happening. Okay. A lot of illegal things happen in this world. AJ, have you been keeping up with shrimp news? I mean, my God, you know, there's a lot going on in this world, you guys. Some of it I can't tell you about because it's too scary. What will you do? What will you do when I tell you the real shrimp news going on in this nation? Will you be prepared? Are you ready to carp with it? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
It's a beautiful sky, isn't it?
I agree.
I'm becoming a salmon.
Okay. I'm not a fish fucker, by the way. You gotta
Help.
stop calling me that. What do you mean to help? If you're a salmon, you need to know how to swim. Oh God.
Robert.
Are you okay? Okay. I'm coming in there. Ah.
Also, who wants to come on the air right now and explain to me all the drama going on in the Karen Reed movement? Because I cannot be bothered. Just anybody at all. If you know the scoop and you want to share it, okay? If you want to tell Dad a little bit about what's going on so he knows what's going on. You know, I don't care, but I care. I care enough to want to know who's fighting. If anybody has a whiteboard and some markers, as long as you don't live in a closet, I'd love to hear from you. You know, I just want to know what's going on. Who's mad? Who did what? Whose fault is it? Is it mine? Did I do it? Did I do that? What are we doing here, people? You know, what's the VIG? Who's mad at who? Why? Can I be involved? Can I be mad? Am I mad? I need to know. You don't know, you don't care? Okay, never mind. Moving over. It's just like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know who's fighting. Everybody's so mad at each other. But I did notice everybody doesn't like that one broad that I said was crazy. I said, people didn't listen. I said, oh, don't go barking up that tree. That one's a fucking Looney Tune. Guess what? Fucking Looney Tune. Fucking Looney Tune, dude. Bad Looney Tunes. They just trying to get Karen's phones back. You know, just get a new phone at this point. You know, just go get a new one. Most of the people in there that you used to talk to are dicks anyway, right? Did she not buy a new phone? It's been a couple years. I would have gotten a new phone by now. No, I wish it was about you. It's about that one. Nacho Lepardo or whatever her name of fucking dipshit O'Malley. What's her fucking name? Jessica? Yeah. I told you, dude. Like, come the fuck on. Like, freaking out over a QR code for a women's health clinic. That was all I needed to hear. That's all I needed. I was like, you know what? Saying women don't need jobs, except her. Oh, that got me heated. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm good, dude. Hitting dogs, hitting hoogans. Let them search it. They've had it a while. They can't fucking find anything. Okay, good. Keep it. Keep it. Jerk off to it, you fucking weirdos. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Hey, that's enough. You touching stones? You need to be careful with what you're saying. Messi will come get you in your sleep. He'll kick you in the head. You got to be careful. You know? You got to be careful in these streets, kids. A rogue soccer player. She doesn't want the stuff from prior it's already exposed, girl. You got asshole problems. It's fine. A lot of people do. I think there was even a Degrassi character with asshole problems. It's fine. You know? It's fine. It's fine. You know, she's sick, but in like a not cool way. But also, she's cool. She'll be fine. She'll be okay. But like, also, just let them keep your phone. You know, just get a new one. I would just get a new one by now. It's been too long. It's been long enough. Go get a new phone. Go to Cricket. They'll give you a freebie. Just change your number and they'll give you a freebie. You'll be fine. Metro PCS, something like that. Now that you've been to jail, I'm going to need you to get on board with Metro PCS and Cricket, please. Please, hon. It's about time. Do we need to raise money to get her a phone? I would get a landline. She should just get a landline. They can't fuck that. They can't take that from you. You can't take my landline. You can take anything you want, but you can't take my landline. I don't know who half the people are that are fighting also. Everybody's got fake accounts. I think Jen Altman yelled at me. Oh, what's that? Not me farting. That's the chair. That's just the sound the chair makes. What's that? What's that? Should Dad get in on the beef? Because it's annoying me, and I'm willing to complain about it till people stop. I'm willing to jump back into that pool, make a lot of people look like fools. Dad's got receipts. Dad's got receipts. What do you think? Do you like the new digs? What do you think? Do you like my new friend? I'm trying really hard not to sneeze right now, but I'm also looking at my notes, and I just ended up drawing a lot of bowls of fruit and a picture of Hugin's face. Turning pages, looking on my phone. Where's my notes? Oh, yeah. Welcome. This is now Bob's country, okay? The select board needs to get back to our roots. What? I knew it. I knew it. That bitch lives in the snow. I don't like her. She's horrible. Lawnard Amber. Ooh. She tried to cyberbully me within an inch of my life. She's crazy. Is she a Nazi too? She's got a little mohawk. Reminds me of like a manager at a Cheesecake Factory. I subbed him on Brazzers. Good. Everybody sub to Bob. You like the doobie? Excellent. It is a vibe. This is exciting. Let's get back in. Let's jump in head first. I'll yell at everyone and call them names. Because we're Vibe Check Bob. We're Vibe Check Bob. I'm taking notes on vibes. I'm figuring out who's who. Who's LL? Is that Loophole Lawyer? That's the one you guys like, right? Tell me who's fighting. Oh, really? She's so good at that. Good for her. Finally got a job. AJ, she's a see you next Tuesday. Oof. So anyway, this is the new vibe. We do have other vibes around these parts. I would like to unveil them as time goes on. But today, this is the vibe. Because I'm figuring things out. I thought so too. Oh, shit. I thought she moved to Auschwitz, but she didn't. Yeah, no. You can't kill that one. She's like a roach. Can't get rid of her. You really can't. It's remarkable. Like 20 views in 2 months. We're going to have to bring back the shirts. Poland said no. Flips sides. What are sides? Whose side? I would be on neither side because they're both fucking crazy. Now remember, told you guys who was fucking crazy. I think the last one's coming up. And I think people are finally going to realize it, and they're going to be real bummed that they wasted so many years. It's all coming to fruition. The moon is in haterade right now. No one asked Poland. And you know what? Good. half of me says, we don't. Oh, really? Over what? There's only room for one lawyer in this town. Oh, there are 50 lawyers in this. Everyone's a fucking lawyer. I should go to law school so that I can fight on YouTube. Oh my God, Melissa, I'm not even going to put that up because you can't handle that smoke. He's mad because Colin didn't fucking do it. Colin's so stupid. Oh my God. Because here's the thing. If Colin did do it, that means he got away with it, right? And he's not smart enough. Also, second thing, Karen said he didn't. Karen's lawyer said he didn't. Karen said he didn't. So if we're going to believe Karen, which is the whole point of all this, right? Believe her. She's not a liar. Then you have to believe that. You can't just pick and choose. You really can. And people will try to hardline my ass on that. I'm sorry. It's just, you're wrong. Either you believe her or you don't. And, oh, well, it's not absolute. You don't have to believe all things. Well, that's a pretty fucking big one. And she said it to the press, I believe, outside of the courthouse. Well, then she hit John O'Keefe, right? I mean, either we believe her or we don't. You know what I mean? So what are we going to do, guys? That's why I say I'm on neither side. Is your friends went back to the house and got any forensics? They did, and they took a lot of video of it. And he yelled from a window, and they from the window to the wall. There was paint splattered somewhere, and they're like, I bet that's where the blood was. And I don't even believe them. That one guy was pretty hot, but nah, I don't believe any of them. I think Machado did it. I think she was wasted and was like, I'll make a story. And she did it with her bare hands. She was hopped up on hoppies. Everything on here is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, exactly. If Duty Ron went in there and did an assessment, then I'd buy it. Be like, okay. I want to know what they think. They made videos about it. I should go back and watch. Well, I'm glad everyone's seeing the light. Never believe the hotties. The reason they're hot is because they're good at covering things up. Yep. They fought on the lawn. Exactly. She was aiming for a dog, but she missed. Let's soothe ourselves to death with some sweet Marcus in the evening. And then I'll tell you some cool stuff. Prayers up for duty. Prayers up for duty, Ron. Duty, Ron. Okay? And you were the basement. I know. Stevie's covered in DNA.
Okay, now I'm full. Why are we jumping so high? Okay, get up. Are you okay? Oh God, stop. You're slapping me. How about we just go to a restaurant instead? I don't know.
You saved my life.
You're welcome, Marcus. You want to catch a fish?
I am no longer a salmon, Robert.
Okay, what are you now?
I've changed my ways.
Okay. Whoa, Marcus, look! I caught a shark!
I know you wanted me to be a salmon.
I caught a shark, Marcus. You want to see it? Here, I'll give it to you. Hold on.
You're gonna f it.
I'm not gonna f a shark, first of all, okay? Second of all, here, I'll show you it.
You fish fucker.
I'm not a fish fucker. Stop telling people that. Look. You want to hold it? Dude, that's so cool. What did you do? You knocked it into the water.
It's gone.
I know. It's like my hopes and dreams, Marcus.
My dreams of becoming a salmon. Your dreams of becoming the tuna. The tuna fish.
That's deep. Dreams of becoming a salmon, and you're a tuna. Yes, everyone get together, say your peace be with yous. Say, oh, how are you doing? It's been so long. Also, yeah, I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice if someone would look into that guy. If they look into the victim and find out what happened, I'd be sick. How many millions of dollars? How much rent could have been paid with the money wasted on Blue Arm guy? Can we talk about that? I'll cover my whole body in blue fucking paint or fucking porta potty liquid, whatever, if you'll give me $1,000. And this guy put a little on his arm and took the state of Massachusetts to task. Is that a fucking spider? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Dad's boyfriend isn't home. What can we beat it with? Oh, no. Fuck. I'm not going to be able to focus. I have to kill it. I have to find its family and kill them. Oh, no. I'll be right back. This is a code red. Mountain Dew code red.
Robert.
Can I just go to Applebee's?
Applebee's is gone.
What do you mean Applebee's is gone? I refuse to believe that Applebee's is gone.
All of them.
Every single Applebee's in existence is just gone. Like, did they close down?
Yes.
Okay, you want to go to Chili's?
If I need everyone to listen, if I'm not back in 4 minutes, do you understand? 4 minutes. You can wait 5 just in case. But if I'm not back in 4 or 5 minutes, call the police. Because the spider has killed me, or it has touched me or jumped on me. I will light everything on fire. Like, please. It will not burn because it is very moist outside. Moist from flooding, which is my comedy album coming out next week. I'm so terrified right now. I'm shaking. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. This sucks. I'm so stupid and fucking scared. What do I do? I'm going to spray it with something. Yeah. Okay. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, call the police. I love you.
Robert, we must go to war.
To war?
The aquatic light must be removed forever.
The aquatic life? No, Marcus. That's an entire ocean. Ow. What the hell are you doing? No, Marcus, go towards the island. We're not going out into the ocean. What are you doing? Marcus.
My head is on a swivel.
I'm just going to go out to the... I'm going to go to the island, dude. Good luck, Marcus.
Do I look okay from the other hand?
No, yeah, you look great.
I'm Marcus.
You are Marcus. That's true.
Come with me.
Where are we going? Okay, ladies, I'll be right back. Marcus needs me for a second. I'll be right back.
Little bitch baby.
Marcus, don't bully.
Stupid.
Don't bully him.
Stupid baby.
Marcus, bully him.
baby.
He's just here to fish. We're all here to fish, Marcus. Don't bully him.
Stupid fishing outfit.
I'm not gonna lie, Joey. You look pretty stupid. He's right. I'm sorry, Joey.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, we know you don't like him, okay? But we got to deal with him. He's everywhere, okay? We see him everywhere.
I finally got a vacation day.
Yeah, we know, because we have a vacation day and you end up everywhere we do. Marcus, no. It's not worth it, man. Let's just go fish. Marcus, let's just go fish. Marcus. No. Marcus, please.
Becoming a salmon.
Oh, hello. Oh, I got distracted. I got so distracted. I'm sorry. There was like a hot babe over there. Are you okay?
We're establishing the salmon population.
With Joey?
I push you in again.
Why are you so strong?
You think he's gonna be okay? How are you? Wait, what? Marcus? You're what?
Is that Jesus?
That's my friend. His name's Marcus. He's in a. We make TikToks together. Nice to meet you.
Does that kid need like a lifesaver or something?
Oh no, he'll be fine. He'll be. Don't worry. We do this to him all the time.
Tough love, I see.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna get used to it. Marcus, come back! Dude, this place gives me the creeps. What is going on? Whew. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello, guys? My car broke down. I need some help. Is anyone here? Holy crap. Joey?
Officially a part of the RPD.
The what?
RPD. The something police department.
Raccoon
I
City?
am Leon Kennedy.
Holy crap, Marcus! Okay. I think he's dead. Oh my god. Marcus, stop that! Marcus! Stop that!
My bad.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the Little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
I mean, it takes a special individual to be able to work here, first of all. Second of all, if you don't pull your weight, look, without production, there is no profit. So you're not fooling me with all this safety bullshit. This is the steel mill. I think when they hire people, they should tell them, this is a steel mill. If you put your hands where they do not belong and you cut something off, you're fucking fired. We don't need you no more. And people would come here expecting.
I'm sorry. This is footage of me at work. I did not expect you kids to see this. I don't know how this got in here. The spider is dead. It is dead. It will never hurt me again. So there's that. And that's nice. Okay. So the spider is dead. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm going to go clean it off the wall. And I'll be right back. Please enjoy me at work.
To have a fatal injury if they don't watch what they're doing. Instead, they let them set up an orientation for a week and act like they're doing something. Give them $600 for sitting on their ass, and then they come, most of them, within the first week, quit. About the time they get their uniforms in, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what they do. Look, there was 15 people in my orientation 3 years ago. There's me, that little girl on Furnace 3 offload, and Mateo. And Mateo's quitting as soon as he gets his $3,000 bonus.
Is he?
Put me down as a rehire.
Just kidding. I'm Mateo. I am Mateo. I'm like, I'm quitting. Give me my bonus. Please. Please. Yes, we will discuss that. It is crazy as fuck. How are you guys doing? Are you guys are seeing this on the news, right? I'm sure. Lots of smoke. Lots of smoke coming down from Canada. They're smoking us out. It's pretty crazy. The sky's turning all kinds of violent colors. It's wild. I used a spray bottle, and I used a broom, and then I used a newspaper, and then I used this, what's it, blueberry scented Dr. something, and then I used my foot. I got one-on-one with it, and I said, not in this house, not today. Not today, grounded. And then I stomped its ass into the ground. Smells like maple syrup. Uh-oh, shout-outs to George Floyd and his family. Exactly. You got smoked 3 days this week? Oh, no. Good point. I'm going to go scrape him up and kill him again. Orange to brown to gray. What team colors are those? That's got to mean something for football or something. Before COVID hit, we had some of the worst bushfires we've ever had. I'm not going to make a bush joke. I just want to stop and let you know that. And the skies were like Armageddon. Ooh, with Ben Affleck. We were advised to not go outside because of the air quality. Was crazy. I bet. And now we got the National Guard out there giving away masks, saying you better put this on or you ain't going to be able to breathe no good. And ain't no one bitching about wearing those masks. They're like, well, got to wear the masks. Kind of crazy how that happened. You know what I mean? Kind of weird. Kind of weird how everyone's okay with it now. Just saying.
And took all my bonuses away because I had to go to jail for 19 days. And everybody else gets bonuses on my orientation have all quit. But they give them bonuses.
Well, don't forget about Christmas.
Oh, that's another fucking story. That's another tic-tac the whole world needs to know. But I'm not going to put my company down because I love my job. And I respect Snoopy and all of them. And I appreciate them making sure that nobody gets hurt. But the more they talk about not getting hurt, the more fucking people get hurt. They're burning bread on us. Yeah. They had that meeting, and the next day there was 3 fucking drug screens. The next day.
They screwed us on our Christmas.
And Christmas, let me tell you what happened at Christmas time. Whole world, TikTok world. What they done to us was 3 Christmases ago, they give us $2,000. 2 Christmases ago, they give us $1,200. This Christmas, we got $500. After taxes, it was only $320. They couldn't let us work a Sunday overtime, and we've got more than that. And you know what they got us for Christmas? A gigantic umbrella. A motherfucker's got to stand out in the rain to use his Christmas present. If you ain't smart enough to get out of the fucking rain, you need to get wet. You know what I mean?
This man took a line drive off his head.
No. Jesus. Why'd I put that in there? Probably because I thought it was funny at the time. That man speaks to all of us. He speaks to my heart. He speaks to your heart. There was killer bees at, was it Wimbledon or the French Open? They had a bee guy come out. Might have been Roland Garros. I just remember the bee guy, and everyone fucking worshipped him. They're like, look at that guy. People cheered him. They got his autograph because he got rid of the killer bees. There were bees all over the court. Bees on the court. Bees on the court. That happened. Even tennis isn't safe from natural disasters. All right, I'm going to finish cleaning this bug's dead body up. I'll be right back.
Lance Lynn not only stayed in the game, but he delivered one of the funniest post-game interviews you'll ever see. You can see he gets smoked by the comebacker, the coach and the trainer come out to talk with him, and Lance Lynn totally unfazed. But the post-game interview was absolute gold.
We win.
Yeah. All right. You didn't keep an eye on that?
Kidding.
He took a line drive.
My hat took the brunt of it.
Where did it get you?
My hat.
Can you point for the area? I mean, on the hat.
My hat.
Did it hurt?
No, hit the hat.
Well, hat isn't a protective device unless.
Yeah, it is. Why would we wear it if it wasn't?
No, that's a helmet.
Oh, well, I hit the hat. I don't know what else to
put the insert in there.
Who's to say it's in there?
I know you don't.
Maybe I made my own.
None of the starters were.
Maybe I'm a genius.
Was that a scary moment for you?
No, I just thought it should have been caught. Where's Colton at on the ricochet?
There was no. They were talking to you. It looked like they were.
Yeah,
trying to make
they were
sure
bugging me.
You had your senses about you.
Well, everyone knows me well enough. No, I never have my senses.
Did you have to convince Mike and the trainer to leave you in there?
I was just tired of them talking to me. That's the most they've both talked to me all year.
Did they ask you what day it is?
Yeah, I told them I never know what day it is.
No, you answered it.
I told them it was 5 days before the last time I pitched.
And they're looking into your eyes to make sure that you're.
That guy's the best. He makes me laugh. Him and the one that barks and strangles his teammates. Okay, let's see. My lab handled early GLP-1 back in the 90s. Julie Magoosh discovered it. Well, thank you, Julie Magoosh. Murder hornets. Yep. We had those here. What were they? Chinese murder hornets or something? Or Japanese. Yeah, Japanese murder hornets. Apologies. Boom shakalaka. Hello, Auntie Ree. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Also, I thought there was a bug on my head a minute ago and I freaked out again. It was just my own hair. Was in the produce aisle and turned a corner and a Shabuzi lookalike ran right into me. I wanted to say it, but didn't. He's every picture. I love this guy. I want to marry him. We will find him. You will marry him. It's still happening. We're in 2020. It's true. It's absolutely true. So before we trace an object today, I should tell you, I've been watching a lot of Degrassi. It's free on YouTube right now. If you don't know what Degrassi is,
Clear, right?
Yeah.
It's Canadian Euphoria. And it's amazing. And I had no idea how many seasons there were. I knew there were a lot that I'd missed, but goddamn. I had no idea there was a school shooting in it and that Rick did it. I'm amazed. This vibe check guy is Bob. He's Bob from the Select Board. If I pull up a movie and it was made in 2019, I skip it because it doesn't get it. I watched that in the 80s. I loved Degrassi. Yes. I've been watching from Degrassi Junior High. Well, I should say Degrassi High School, the first one, up to Next Gen. It gets so intense. I mean, the first episode in the 80s, and they're like talking about, should a woman have a right to have an abortion? And immediately a girl gets pregnant. It's just wild. Found out Snake got his nickname because he got to choose between Snake and Slim, and he chose Snake. Is there a lag on this? It feels like there's a lag. Is it because of Bob? It's fine. So I got up to the Jay and Silent Bob season, and that blew my mind. It's super good. Taking Back Sunday was in it. What? And then I've been watching a lot of early Real World. And the Boston season came on, and I realized, oh my God, technically the Real World could be considered OSINT. Because in the background of an episode of Boston, they passed by Club Rat. And I was looking up the year, and it would have been right around the same year that 2 different crimes happened. And then what's weird is you can kind of see where Karina Holmer would have hung out just like 4 or 5 years later. And you can get an idea of the area, and it blew my mind. And I was like, well, let me open that case and then watch The Real World and see if there's anything in the background. Like, for example, the police detail at Zanzibar. Like, they go to these clubs and shit. It blew my mind. I just never realized The Real World itself could be OSINT, especially if something, get away, fly, occurred in a nightclub. Yeah. So I thought that was very cool. But yeah, Degrassi's been blowing my mind. It's so good. Did you get Heartbreak High in America? You know what's crazy is Heather Sinclair. Did anybody, if you watched Degrassi in here, I'm just waiting for Mitty to pop in, because I know she'll have an opinion. Heather Sinclair is my favorite character, and we never see her, or do we? Like, does anybody recall ever seeing her? I don't think we ever see her. She's referenced constantly, just like Kevin Smith did with Clerks, which is interesting crossover. But it's wild because Heather Sinclair's botched nose job, I almost changed the channel to that name. It was so good. I laughed so hard at Heather Sinclair's botched nose job. Like, Heather Sinclair's chin implants, like, there's so many different things they reference about Heather Sinclair that I'm like, I just have to change. I have to change the channel to that phrase about Heather Sinclair. Heartbreak High was an Aussie teen show, and it was amazing. No, I watched all of Chris Lilly's shit, though. I loved Summer Heights High, Jonah of Tonga, We Could Be Heroes, all of it. But damn, I'm going to have to look up Heartbreak High. That sounds amazing. Clerks is New Jersey OSINT. Technically, yes. Also, hello, Fuzzy. Nice to see you. No notification. What the fuck? It's because I planned it. I accidentally put it for tomorrow, and I meant for tonight. And then I had to change it back, and it was within 59 minutes of the episode. I found out some things. You only get notified if the episode is posted an hour before, I think. Sometimes like 2 hours. Because I noticed if I do it within the hour, people don't get notifications. And someone told me that, and I don't remember who. I didn't believe them, but I believe them now. So there's that. So it's flooding pretty bad here in Texas again. It's way worse than last year. The water is much higher in places like Bernie and Comfort, which sucks because I have a lot of friends who live there. I've been very worried about them. What sucks about also Uvalde, what sucks about South Texas and the Hill Country when it comes to shit like this is that there are peaks and valleys. But there is absolutely no way in or out of certain places because there's only one road that goes through. So if that road has a bridge connected and it's flooded, you're just stuck. And it causes a lot of problems. Also, we get these air swells. I don't know a lot about weather, but I know what Frankie tells me, this autistic fellow on Twitter who I enjoy. And what I know is that when you get moist, hot air mixed with cool winds, it creates a fucking problem. And this is what that fucking problem looks like right now, going out towards my parents' house. Now, would you believe it if I told you my parents were literally just here, where we're looking, this exact place, this exact spot, a week ago, trying to sell salsa, and now it looks like this. I mean, not even a week ago, like a few days ago. Now, in case you guys don't know, this bridge this person is driving on is 55 feet in the air above the land. And then there's a little stream that goes through it that's probably 3 to 4 feet deep. And this is what it looks like now. See, those are the tops of trees that are very, very high trees that are already on top of an elevated embankment. So these trees so you got water right here that goes through here. Cibolo, Guadalupe, all that looks the exact same. The water is a stream that goes through here that's usually less than 10 feet. Then you have a big elevated green embankment right here. That's another 10, 20 feet. And then you have these trees that go up another 10 to 20 feet. And this is the very tops of them. And this is pretty not cool. No, this is a totally different one. This is what a lot of it looked like last year and this year. Oh, shit. Stop it. Melissa's so fucking... God damn it. You make me laugh sometimes. Sometimes, Melissa, I'll go back and I'll read some shit you say, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. How did I miss that? Here's another thing that you need to know. This is what I propose we use to help get people out of the floods. Sorry, it's not funny, but this is a little humor just to lighten the mood. Dogs do sound like helicopters. That's all I'm saying. They really do. How do we get Hugin on a helicopter? How do we get him in that? Here is the Pedernales River, which is a couple miles away from that. And some dipshits from here in Austin said, hey, let's go get, I'm presuming Austin on account of they had all the gear on them ready to go. So I'm going to presume Austin. This right here is a bridge that got flooded out. Okay. Now, again, this water is 20, 30 feet higher than it should be. And they said, hey, let's get out our kayaks. We're going. And there they go. Extreme kayaking. Fucking Riri's, dude. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, Ted, he's in Europe with his mistress, avoiding photographers. Yeah. Exactly. And people are trying. They're trying to get through it. Now, when my car got picked up by water last year, which is probably why it's fucking having so many goddamn problems now, the water was probably like a foot or two high off the ground at first, and then it just shot up to 3 to 4, and then I floated. I cannot imagine this much. I cannot, and then to get out your kayaks, are you insane? Dude, the mean streets of Austin, let me tell you. I need to put unity in this community. Yeah. Is it 100%? He should be doing what you Brits do. And see, I remembered you're not Scottish. And I'm saying that with all love, but I also would like to suggest maybe putting a traffic cone on the tree. That's all I'm saying. Look at this. Also, why a helmet? If you're you're in water. What do you need a fucking helmet for? Oh, does it make your head float? Brilliant. Unless you plan to get bashed on rocks or something. I don't know. It's pretty wild. This is okay. So I'll just show you this tweet. The Guadalupe River has now climbed higher than it did during the last year's deadly Texas floods. In Comfort, the river has preliminarily reached 36.19 feet, topping the July 4th, 2025 crest that came during the flooding disaster that claimed more than 130 lives. Jesus. Now, Comfort, this is usually all land in, again, tiny stream. This is a lot. This is this one's in Spring Branch, same river, Guadalupe. Do you see the tops of the, are you kidding me? Now, all of these do look alike, but that's because that's what rivers look like here. Yannick Center. Okay. Also, this is Bandera. This is where my best friend lives. I'm a little freaked out right now because those are the tops of gates that go into a home. See that? And separates you from the pasture, which is where the animals are. Now, the cool thing about animals, they can swim, they can float, but the cool thing about humans is they're out there rescuing them.
Come on, babies.
Now, I don't know if I told you this, but when I was little, there was a big deadly flood. It was 1998. I wasn't that little, but I was young. And one of these flooded creeks that you just saw is right by our house. And we were on a hill. So the water literally came right up to the house, but also right up to the church. And when you turn around, it was the same church that got shot up. It was considered like a high spot. So all these people went there and we were all looking out into the pastures and the water was so high. And we saw a bunch of buffalo heads because the buffalo were floating and they're floating going, Wah! And it was crazy. Now they always survive. I shouldn't say always. They do usually survive. They just get put back down somewhere. But
Come on.
thank goodness these horses were pretty freaked out. It happened really quick, and this guy saved the United Cajun Navy, which a lot of people fucking hate. And I don't know why. They like, oh, because they talk shit to JLR. I wish I could talk shit to JLR. He's a psychopath and a dummy. So yeah, they've been out there helping rescue the horses. But that's how bad the flooding has gotten. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. An angler caught a bull shark in the Guadalupe River in 2024. I believe it. Because it all kind of goes together. And also, there was an alligator that dropped down in Floresville. So I'll believe anything. It was fucking crazy. Hold on. Let me show you something else. Because I got some other stuff here on the old timeline. This is for you Brits. I saved a couple of things. Hold on. This is from the World Cup when England lost. We're going back to some World Cup videos to start. I'd like Reggie and Fuzzy to please answer for their people. Just kidding. This guy is the best and he's wasted. And I feel horrible that his team lost. But damn, you know, doesn't Argentina, don't they have Messi? Well, they have Messi. What they do expect. Watch what he does to this reporter.
If anything, if there's any punishment...
Should we talk about the Falklands?
They have...
Don't cry for them, Argentina!
I'm sorry about that.
The truth is...
There's been a lot of fans who've had a lot of alcohol today and spent an awful lot of their money to get... If anything, if there's any punishment...
Should we talk about the Falklands?
They have...
Don't cry for them, Argentina!
I'm sorry about that.
I love the way he says the Falkland Islands. Go talk about the Falkland Islands. Jesus, this guy's funny. Very, very funny. Go talk about the Falkland Islands. He's so good. I know, I'm sorry, but that dude ruled. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Truth is...
There's been a lot of fans who've had a lot of alcohol today and spent an awful lot of their money to get, if anything, if there's any punishment...
Should we talk about the Falklands?
They have...
Don't cry for them, Argentina!
I'm sorry about that.
The truth is...
There's been a lot of fans who've had a lot of alcohol today.
Shan't we talk about the Falklands? This fucking guy. I laughed so hard. Shall we talk about the Falklands? It reminded me of, it's a beautiful day for a parade. Beautiful day for a great parade. Dude, I know. Don't think I didn't already star it. Don't think I didn't already tell Dylan the lore. Where is it? Also, I'll show you something real cool that a tennis player, I'll show you for also, this is Messi, if he ever knew he was going to face him in the World Cup final after 19 years. Oh, Jesus, she scrubbed the shit out of that kid. God damn it. Fuck. Also, his baby brother is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to show you guys some cool shit. Yannick Sinner, #1 tennis player in the world, is going to light a match. By the way, found my tennis racket the other day. Been playing a game with Hugin where I do a serve in the alley and then he chases the ball. He's been loving it and I still got it. So that's the report. Watch Yannick Sinner do the coolest thing you've ever seen. And did he win Wimbledon? Yeah, he fucking did.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the one! That's the one. You see that back?
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, goddamn the precision. So amazing.
That's the one!
I think his average serve is between 102 and 130 miles an hour or something like that. Incredible. Incredible. One of my favorite tennis players right now. He's Italiano, or maybe Spanish. I don't remember. Okay, moving on. This is the other thing I need to show you. This is my favorite thing.
Oh my God. Can I just...
Please watch it all the way to the end. And this is the most LA thing I've ever seen.
Oh my God. Can I just... I have no problem with this. I respect what you're doing.
You want to get a couple hits in?
Are you being serious? Can you record it? I want to send to my girlfriend. All right, other way.
Get it, get it. Hey! How'd it feel?
Really good.
Yeah.
Is that why you do that?
Exactly.
Holy shit.
That's a good crash out right there.
It was so nice to meet you. And that's what people don't understand. Is like Los Angeles isn't just about the coffee and the movies. You could just do stuff like that. Oh my God. Can I just... I have no problem with this. I respect what you're doing.
You want to get a couple hits in?
Are you being serious? Can you record it? I want to send to my girlfriend. All right, other way.
Get it, get it. Hey!
I mean, I'll watch it twice, 3 times, 4 times. It's so great. You just do stuff like that. That is true. I've seen lots of people bashing stuff, like breaking computer parts and shit in alleys in LA, and they will just let you hit things. It's very, very nice. Also, I don't know who came up with this. Suburban moms in the 90s and 2000s when they saw an inedible decorative pepper jar. Bitch. You got me. Crazy as shit. Also, dongle free. Not a single dongle needed. Amazing. This, I thought was AI. I was like, there's no fucking way. But this First Nation tribe, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce because I do not want to be disrespectful, in northwestern Ontario is burning. First Nation community reportedly wiped out because of these fires. Holy shit. Holy shit, no, please. Oh, no. I would say, are they okay? But they're not okay, dude. This is so fucking sad. Oh, my God. And this is what's causing a lot of the smog and stuff, I believe. They're going to need a lot of help, dude. We're going to need to find how to help them. Some resources. Jesus, man. Lots of really crazy things going on. Last thing, pig on the run in Fort Worth. I was trying to go to lunch, and I do not appreciate people filming me. Don't worry, this happens all the time here. So that happened. There was a pig run. There was a pig run. Pig on the pitch. So that's pretty crazy. I saved a couple more. They're kind of old, though. I did save a couple. This is the one. So we'll watch this. This is what Steven was talking about. For those who don't know, Spain versus Argentina is happening. Or happened. I don't even remember. This is Messi. And this is a little baby he had to take pictures with. And now that baby is grown up and they're playing against each other. I think they haven't played it yet, right, Steven? Yeah, they're playing against each other in the World Cup. And this is the story. I know, it's crazy. But you know what? This happened with Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam went to a wrestling show when he was a kid. And the $1 Million Man said, I'll pay people to kiss my ass. And Rob Van Dam, as a child, went down to the ring to kiss the $1 Million Man's ass. I think he gave him money. And that was like a storyline. To kiss an old man's ass. And then years later, wrestling. Crazy. And then they took a bath together. And Shawn Michaels was there.
Families entered a draw, and coincidentally, or by fate, Lamine Yamal's family was selected and randomly paired with Lionel Messi. With Lamine being less than a year old, Montfort said it was tricky to find some way to have the 20-year-old Messi interact with the baby and his mother.
Piensa que Messi, lo debéis saber, es un chico muy introvertido, mucho más lo era entonces, y dándole vueltas a cómo hacer la foto, cojo la bañera de mi hija, el patito de goma, y será una manera de que los dos puedan interactuar.
I mean, everybody else was so shocked at like this being the situation and how crazy that is, and how is that possible just by struggle? And I'm over here going, he looks just like his little baby brother. He looks just like his baby brother. All I can think about is how much Lamine Yamal's baby brother looks just like him now. Oh, I don't know why it didn't trip me out that someone's bathing a baby for a photo shoot, but you got to remember they were different times. These were the times of, what's her name? Oh, I was just saying it the other day. Those calendars where they put babies in cabbages and pumpkins and all that shit. Which, where are they now? I would love to see.
Actuar. Estaba rígido, estaba tenso, y gracias a la madre la cosa se fue suavizando y lo cogió como debería cogerlo. Luego se ha vuelto un experto, ¿eh? Y la verdad es que tiene que ser una imagen, no todo el mundo tiene.
Yes, the Ann Getty's babies. That would be so funny. Like a sketch of where are they now? I mean, they're definitely all in rehab, which isn't funny, but like, it would just be funny to see where are they now? Like, what the fuck? Hi, I was the grapes. I was a baby who had a little bit of grapes over me. Yo, what's up? It's me, Cabbage Head. Could you imagine? I was baby in a pumpkin. What are they like now? Fuck.
Ha sido bañado por Messi, ¿no?
Families entered.
Por Messi. Maybe Messi, maybe that's how they got to the whole baby thing, is they want to clean Messi, more like clean baby. This is really sweet, and I love her. This is a 100-year-old woman who's lived through every World Cup and is the biggest Messi fan. And she is loving it.
Today is a special day. Messi was really happy to see me. They put me on the TV. There he is, pointing at me in the stands. You're my hero. Messi had this jersey delivered to me.
He's like, look at her. That is my stalker. She's crazy bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I love her to death. That's why I'm showing you.
I even got a standing ovation of the day. Great day.
You know, this is a great question because I was waiting for a European to come out with a whole video that's like, look at how amazing these AI data centers are. I already have cancer from the AI data center. I was only there 2 days. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was vast. They put the lithium in the water. Then I go to Buca de Beppo. I have great time. I was just waiting for that shit. Now, one person commented on the data centers or the Dow and how much they love it. The fuck?
Today is a special day. Messi was really happy to see me. They put me on the TV. There he is, pointing at me in the stands. You're my hero. Messi had this jersey delivered to me. I even got a standing ovation of the day. Great day. Messi was really.
And then they went home and had sex. I'm just kidding. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop sharing that. I'm going to share another tab instead. If you have to go poo-poo or pee-pee or get an iced coffee or do something, this is your chance. Because when we come back, we will be tracing objects. Okay? We be tracing. And no, I'm not talking about drawing and art. I wish. Unfortunately, there's a thing called sex trafficking out there. And people try to diddle kids. And it sucks and it's sad. It's fucked up and they all deserve to burn in hell for doing that. But they have to catch them to put them in hell. So in order to do that, there's these people out there who get together and they try to figure out what the objects are in the background of pictures so that they can help Interpol and the FBI figure out new tips and clues. Because sometimes all you have is a picture of that horrible shit going down. No, we're not going to look at CSAM, but there is, and but should never follow that sentence, but it is. But the bad parts are blurred. And instead, we're going to look at objects in the backgrounds of those photos, try to identify them so that we can help stop sexual trafficking. We're going to try to stop these bastards. Now, where is this community of people who do that? Reddit. It's called Trace an Object. And by helping find objects or the background and history of these objects, you can turn in tips that will help police identify everything from, you know, what continent they're on, what state they're in, what year it was, because sometimes they don't even know that. And they reach out for help by putting this stuff up on their websites. People collect it, put it in Reddit, and say, hey, let's try to help them. MIDI already submitted information about one of them that we watched in the members only. And I said, well, I feel bad keeping this members only, so we're going to do this on the main one too. That way anybody can help. Maybe you don't know about this subreddit. So I'm going to show you about that. Also, RIP to Lindsey Graham's ladybugs. They were disgusting. All right. So if you have to pee-pee cocky, do something. If you got to go smoke, if you got to go get a coffee, whatever you got to do it now. Because we're about to spend the next half hour to an hour tracing objects. Try to help these cases. All right. But right now, we're going to take a 5-minute. We're going to watch a little Marcus, couple of sillies, and then get into it.
I'm Marcus.
You are Marcus. That's true.
Come with me.
Where are we going?
Follow.
Okay. There's a fishing rod just stuck to you. Okay.
Little bitch baby.
Marcus, don't bully.
Stupid.
Don't bully him.
Stupid baby
Marcus,
bitch
don't bully him.
baby.
He's just here to fish. We're all here to fish, Marcus. Don't bully him. Hey, the hell's that?
Stupid fishing outfit.
I'm not gonna lie, Joey. You look pretty stupid. He's right. I'm sorry, Joey.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, we know you don't like him, okay? But we got to deal with him. He's everywhere, okay? We see him everywhere.
I finally got a vacation day.
Yeah, we know, because we have a vacation day and you end up everywhere we do. Marcus, no. It's not worth it, man. Let's just go fish. Marcus, let's just go fish. Marcus. Marcus. No. Marcus, please.
You're becoming a salmon.
Oh, hello. Oh, I got distracted. I got so distracted. I'm sorry. There was like a hot babe over there. Are you okay?
We're establishing the salmon population.
With Joey?
I push you in again.
Why are you so strong?
You think he's gonna be okay? How are you? Wait, what? Marcus? You're what?
Is that Jesus?
That's my friend. His name's Marcus. He's in a. We make TikToks together. Nice to meet you.
Does that kid need like a life savior or something?
Oh no, he'll be fine. He'll be. Don't worry. We do this to him all the time.
Tough love, I see.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna get used to it. Marcus, come back.
In Iceland, you don't have to lock your bike, but I recommend it, otherwise it will be stolen. Being black in Iceland is like being Chinese in Africa. Nobody cares except the racists. This is what tourism in Iceland is all about. You come here and sit down, and then you think, why didn't I go to Spain? If being sexy was a crime, I would be in jail for tax fraud. Sometimes when I'm walking to work, I stop here and look at the view and realize I'm going in the wrong direction. And also it's Sunday. There's iced tea, but there's no ice hot chocolate because that's just chocolate. People think rising sea level is because of global warming, but it's not. It's this motherfucker. He's been doing this all day. My girlfriend says she is depressed because of me. It is not true. People all around the world have depression, and they don't even know me. In Iceland, we say, if you kick a man in the balls, he will be in pain for a minute. But if you kiss him on the ballsack, he's gay. They say there are no trees in Iceland, but I'm actually in Italy right now, but we still have them, just smaller and fewer. In Iceland, it is acceptable to drink and drive, as long as it is not on the same day. In 2005, we built a mall here in Iceland, but as you can see, we do not have enough people for a mall. We should have just built a store. In America, they say that if you're not ready to do the time, don't commit the crime. But in Iceland, we just say, don't do the crime. Because nothing rhymes with glæpur. They say that the average erect gorilla penis is approximately 4 centimeters. And I thought maybe we should give starving children food before we measure gorilla dicks. There's a saying in Iceland, if there's fog, you're not able to see as far.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what, soon forward come. Big up, tune in. Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. The soon forward I got. Booyaka, booyaka.
I mean, he really makes you think. What was Tom Hanks doing? What was he doing when he busted that rope? I'm sorry, I gotta go back. It's my favorite guy.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what, soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
Yeah, this is Tom Hanks' son, Stephen. And this is what happens when you don't do your dance kinetics. Okay? This is what this could happen to you if you don't do your dance kinetics. So try to think about that next time. Okay? Try to consider that next time you're thinking of skipping a day. Skippity doo. You feel me? Don't do it. Big ups. You don't want to get on the big ups. You know what I mean?
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. The soul forward I got. Booyaka, booyaka. Hey yo, listen. Me drop one big tune right now upon SoundCloud. Link in bio. Go listen now. Big.
Mid-drop one big tune. Mid-drop. He's just trying to live his life, you guys. He's just out there being Tom Hanks' son, man. This is what you do when you're Tom Hanks' son. Is this the type of shit that Homeboy was making before he did that stuff? Nick Reiner? Like, do we need to be watching these guys? Like, who's watching this one? Where's his handler? Don't they have handlers? Where's his at? Where's his babysitter? Big ups. Where's the babysitter at? She okay? Have we checked on her? Do we know? Is she at the island? This is when something crazy offensive actually turns funny. And I think it's because he's really good at patois.
Soon, make the king go up like 7, up. But, go listen now, big tune, straight. You don't love man, so don't love me. Me get y'all easy like don't Remy. Me want to be y'all load off a tree. Over you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Starr County Republican Party Executive Committee, good evening. And thank you not only for your attendance, but for allowing me the opportunity to speak. My name is Phil Davison, and I am seeking...
By the way, this is the speech that I do plan to give to the FKR community. Should I be chosen to represent any portion of it for anything ever? This is my speech. Please let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Should I keep it how it is? Should I change it? What should I do? I think it's pretty good.
Nomination for the position of Starr County Treasurer on November 10th, November of 2010. Excuse me. In terms of my background, I am from the village of Minerva, where I am serving my 13th year of elected service as a Minerva Council member. In terms of education, I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, a bachelor's degree in history, a master's degree in public administration, and a master's degree in communication.
I believe it. He seems pretty good at communicating. Nothing crazy about this one at all. All of this is totally normal. This is how people should speak to each other. And this is how to get an attention of a room.
In terms of elections across Starr County, I have represented our party twice on the county ballot in both the primary and the general elections. When I ran for Starr County Clerk of Courts in 1996 and Starr County Commissioner in 2000, and I will not apologize for my tone tonight. I have been a Republican in times good, and I have been a Republican in times bad. Albert Einstein issued one of my most favorite quotes in the history of the spoken word, and it is as follows. In the middle of opportunity, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. I'm going to repeat that so I have clarity tonight. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. The Starr County Treasurer's Office is a mess. It is in dire need of structure and guidance. And now is the time to seize this opportunity.
Could you imagine? The FKR community is a mess and it needs structure and guidance. And this is how you talk to people. Look at my whiteboard. He's high on community unity, you guys. Community unity. Hello, Darlene. Hello, Noelle. And hello, Sister Wendy. It's so nice to see all of you. Structure and guidance. I feel so much. I feel anger, rage, hate, everything you need for the perfect select board meeting. He is at the top of the social horizon and he understands. He is the campaign manager, Donna. Hello, Donna Barkley. Welcome. Today, I'm debuting my speech I'm going to give to not just the FKR community, the entire true crime community. I plan on screaming this in the face of anyone who will listen, because I find this man very agreeable, calm, subdued even. And I think what he's saying has merit.
Aggressive campaign and an even more aggressive campaigner. If nominated tonight, I promise each and every person in this room, I will hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up winning. Let's send them.
Hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up living? Ladies, try not to slide out of your chairs with this one.
Promise each and every person in this room, I will hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up winning. Let's send a message tonight to the people of Stark County and to the people of the Stark County Democratic Party.
I'm sorry, I can't. That is such a good verse. Was he quoting Kendrick Lamar? What's going on there? This man is not like us.
In this room.
Thank you for fucking. Someone finally said it, right? In a van down by the river. Oh my God. I'm ready to get jammed up. I think they are. And I think he had one. And I think that they are mixed. This is amazing. He has bangs.
I will hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up winning.
I think that's the shirt, right? Let's type it out. Hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up living. There, I put it in chat so I won't forget. That's the fucking shirt.
Let's send a message tonight to the people of Stark County and to the people of the Stark County Democratic Party. We're tired of business as usual. Drastic times require what?
Oh, you couldn't hear any of that. Well, I had no idea. I thought he was saying living. We're going to have to change it. I already printed shirts. Fuck. Are you sure he says that?
Need of structure and guidance. And now is the time.
Oh, this is as real as it gets. Muted. That's the shirt. I hope so too. Tiger bloody hell.
Time to seize this opportunity with an aggressive campaign and an even more aggressive campaigner. If nominated tonight, I promise each and every person in this room, I will hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up winning.
You know, I don't know. That's a good question. I did not do the follow-up. I did not do the OSINT. If anybody else did do the OSINT, you know what, Melissa? That's your homework. That's what you get for being clever, young lady. Homework. Find out what happened to this fucker. Is he married? Does he want to be? Will he come on the show and let me pick him a wife? Who is this man? Who is this Republican with bangs that's screaming at me? Did he win? The people want to know. Get on it, Melissa. We'll have you be our foreign correspondent. You can come on and you can tell us what happened to him. Tell us what happened to this man. AJ, if you're out there, I need you to get on Shrimp News. When you find out what's going on with the shrimp, too. I'm very concerned about the sea. Finger bangs. Noelle. Miss Noelle, you are grounded and also very funny. Please do. And I think it
Let's
might be.
send a message tonight
Oh my God.
to the people of Stark County and to the people of the Stark County Democratic Party. We're tired of business as usual. Drastic times require what? Drastic measures, yes! Who said that?
I was going to say a gun, but that was a better answer. Who said that? I like how he immediately wanted to know who said it. And even though he was going to praise them, everyone was too scared to answer. That's my favorite part.
Thank you! Drastic times require drastic measures. We will not tolerate incompetence and irresponsibility any longer. Now is the time to snap the Democratic stranglehold on the Treasurer's office at 2. And I harken back to what my friend Alex just said. He ran against the Treasurer in 1996. It was a problem then, it's a problem now. Infestation. Politics is not touch football. Politics is winner take all. It always has been, and it always will be. If nominated tonight.
He's not even nominated yet? This isn't the closer? This is just to get on the ballot? Oh, wow, dude. I feel so lazy. Oh my God. This man is out here moving oceans. And I can't even find the spray bottle to kill a spider. Wow. I hope he got the nomination. He seems to be very passionate about what he does, what he's going to do, how he's going to do it, who he hates. It's not touch football, but they're touching stuff. I promise you they're touching stuff. This is Book of Mormon. Welcome. We don't, but Melissa's going to find it. Yeah, it's that mentality. And he's doing his best, and he has Sudoku eyes. Phil Davison. That sounds like he owns a car dealership. I'm going to let him finish, though.
I want to develop and expand my campaign for what I believe is the greatest strength of the Stark County Republican Party, and that is its people. I believe in the axiom that all politics is local. And because of this belief, I want to harness the thoughts and ideas that individuals in our party have concerning Stark County and its political subdivisions.
God damn it. Not him. Fuck. Oops. I just got a notification that they're, what is it? They're fucking with the internet? There's something about a power line down our neighborhood, and it says that the internet's going to be out between 12:45 and 1:45. What time is it now? It's 12:30. That's in 10 minutes. It's the middle of the night. Oh, I guess they work 24/7? What the fuck? That's in 10 minutes, though. We got a thing from the electric company saying that the electric was going to go out tonight. Well, they fixed something too, and then it didn't. It is weird because it was acting up before I came online to do the episode, and I had to like unplug and replug the router like 4 times, and then someone on Nextdoor was complaining about it. Just keep riding till it goes out. Okay. I'm going to probably do this on the next episode too, though. I'll just show you guys a little bit and we'll see until it goes out. If for some reason it cuts off, I don't know if it's going to be back. No, well, I got a text saying, did you see the message from the internet people? And then I looked and apparently I missed it. Yikes. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop sharing that. I'll try to start this off, and then the next episode we'll do this for a long time. Damn, that sucks. They did that to you the other night? Yeah, and we got one this morning, but I was asleep, so I didn't even notice. So trace an object here. I'm going to put this URL in the chat, and we'll continue this together next time. Damn, this happened on the members only too. I ran out of time, but it's because I had to go pick up Dylan. This time he's biking home. Okay. So if you go here to reddit.com/r/trace an object, this is the page. And I'll read to you what it says. Let me take myself down. Identifying objects posted by various agencies which deal with sexual abuse crimes against children. This sub is not affiliated with any of the organizations linked. So this is a collection. But they pull from Europol, accce.gov.au, Australia, the FBI in America, and DHS. And so this is all, and it's Department of Homeland Security. So this is all the different organizations, both in Europe, in Australia, here in America, and then the General Department of Homeland Security, where essentially, it's because this is my other account, where essentially they're taking all this information that is put on their website seeking help from outside resources and people, right? And you can take that information and try to help them. And so people repost it in Trace an Object, and the community comes together to try to figure out, what is this object? Where is it from? And the mods kind of act as like a buffer. If you need, you can tip in on your own if you want, or you can reach out to them and they can help you decipher how to do it, where to do it, whether or not the tip is viable. And over here, you'll see this one is open. That means nobody has solved this one yet. They have not figured this one out yet. If you go down, you'll see a lot of open ones. This one, they're trying to identify a tattoo. This is the one we looked at in the members only. I think was it Mitty? One of you guys pointed out, it might have been Mia, that this is a vacuum cleaner. I thought it was a tennis racket. People have thought it was a giant thing of champagne. This is a t-shirt where it's very hard to see what's on it. And basically, we discussed different methods to isolate certain things. A lot of people will just use Google AI to try to figure out what it is. And if it worked like that, then they would probably have it solved. Typically, the reason that it's even on here to begin with is because they're having a hard time identifying objects and pictures to figure out where this is taking place, how it's taking place, what time period. Because a lot of the stuff that goes out on the internet, especially related to this type of stuff, and see, this one says identified, and I was in on this one. This one was crazy. A lot of Christmas blankets out there, I'll tell you that much. But if it's identified, it'll mark it. But what's interesting about it is, like, there's a lot of stuff out there that is abuse material, bad stuff that is reused later in life. So you might have someone who is trying to get into some dark web page where they can trade stuff with people or distribute or view horrible things. And it's not right. These people all deserve a rotten hell. But in order to get in, they have to do like a trust game, right? So they'll have to submit something in order to get to see stuff. So they'll reuse old photos that have been circulating forever, that haven't been circulating forever, or they have on the dark web that perhaps the police have not been able to identify yet. So there's even old stuff from like the 80s and 90s. Now, in this case, yes, that is a monkey on this ball. It looks like a bouncy ball. Let's go ahead and click on the thread of this. And what I like to do is I'll look at it and I'll try to kind of figure out if I can identify what the object is, where it's from, what year it was made. And then I will go through and I will see what other people have done. That way it doesn't like taint my judgment. But at the same time, if it's difficult to find and I got nothing, that's when I'll go to the comments and be like, well, what have they found? You could do it either way, whichever way you want. Some people like to see what's been found in the comments so that they can maybe back that up or see if they can find a link, or to just help them see what's already been canceled out. I like to look at it with fresh eyes, and then I will go through the comments. It looks like one of those cheap inflatable kids balls with a monkey face. Agree, but it might be an ice cream mascot. So right here, people are trying to figure out what this cartoon is. And they're showing it could be this ice cream mascot. I don't think it is. It looks similar, but it's not the same. There is a vending machine company in Quebec that sells small and larger foam tables and toys that have animals, insect designs with the same art and style. And look at that. That's interesting. And so people will put, oh, wow, there you go. Pair of maracas. Interesting. Definite match. Please submit it. Yeah, agreed. I'm going to click up on that because that is the exact. Wow. So this could be a top of a maraca. That's interesting. So anyway, that's essentially it. That is what tracing an object is. Now, there's stuff like this, like patterns, right? Some people, I was reading this one the other day. Some people thought this was a carpet. Others think it's fine art. Some think it's a door. So there's a lot going on in this one. Todd Oldham prints are very common in there and stuff from Target. So I saw people were arguing about that. In this case, this is like some sort of throw blanket. Some people were trying to say this was a piece of a vest or a piece of clothing. Others were saying it's a tablecloth. Exactly, you would think, right? But the thing is, this is stuff that Google Lens can't always identify. Now, some of it you can get patterns and that'll help you. So it is 100% valuable for that. However, a lot of these, if you run them through, and I'm not saying not to because you can, it's not going to hurt, but be aware that if you run a lot of these through Google Lens, what it does is it just brings you back to exact matches, which are sites like this and the government sites. I feel like the hard to identify things will be old things that were never on the internet, pictures like specific dinosaur puffer vest. Yes, let's go back to that puffer vest. So one thing about this is because of the vintage market, Stephen, and that's a great point. And you're absolutely right. That does make it difficult, which is a great, amazing point. It's why a lot of these things are on here, right? Because people can't identify her. There's not a lot of them. There's one that's like a punk rock jacket or a t-shirt that's very hard to find. It looks like a local type of band. But it's got the exact same designs on it as other stuff. Now in this is an Australian one. Peter's screaming, wait, in all caps. Peter, can you help? This is Australian. It looks like a face. Now, Steven says he sees dinosaurs. I thought it was 2 eyes and a mouth and a nose. And then maybe something written up here. It could be dinosaurs. The puffer jacket is from a kid in Australia our police just released. Oh. Wait. There, that's what it also looks like. That also could just be, I mean, I think it might be a face. Yeah. I used to live near here where this predator is. He abused kids in childcare. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. They might. But also, is this the kid wearing it or the abuser? We don't know. Look up Rouse Hill, Sydney childcare worker. So it looks like they're trying to figure it out because of that. Crazy. You recognize that. They're trying to identify the kids. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, look. Let me share this tab instead. Police release images of clothes to help identify victims of alleged Sydney childcare pedophile. AFP Bloop releases images of children's clothing found on electronic devices seized as part of the investigation into Hamish Tate. We're going to have to look into Hamish Tate. And it is, of course, freezing because it's fucking StreamYard and The Guardian has any ads at all. Okay, so they're trying to identify the kids specifically. Thank you for telling me that because that helps a lot. On some of them, they do show like stuff from the predator. In this case, they're showing it from the kid. A tiny dinosaur puffer jacket could lead. So it is dinosaurs. Good job. Good job. Oh, you can see it so much better. See how when it's, I brought this up on members only, when it's smaller, sometimes you can see the design better. I bet you $1 million someone in the comments put this already, and I just haven't read the comments yet because I'm looking at this. So, dinosaur puffer jacket is what they're looking for. The clothes included in the puffer jacket, shorts with a blue pattern, a t-shirt with an animal pattern, and a two-tone shirt. Detectives found the images on electronic devices seized as part of their investigation into Tate. In about 2 days, officers have received more than 300 calls with information. And there's more. And this is the shirt that we saw on the other tracing object. Now, interesting note, speaking of Google Lens, if you Google Lensed these photos, you would also probably pop up that article. So I'm glad you brought that up. They are trying to find the victims. It's so sad. That's so sad. This is also, these are other photos then from that. So that makes sense because look, this is also from that investigation. Look how it says Aus up here. That means Australia. Just a heads up. A lot of you probably know that. But in this subreddit, this is how they put it. If it says EUR, that's Europe, and then USA, it'll say USA. Just in case you need to know. And then on this one, this is Department of Homeland Security. See how it gives you a little. So this one's more than likely, these are likely in the US, and then these up here are in Australia. So any way to search old catalogs? Yes, there are a lot. That's going to take a while to get into. And the internet's still on. I'm kind of scared though. I don't want it to cut off right in the middle. I'm probably going to wrap this up anyway. But we'll continue this tomorrow, and we're going to go object by object. So I guess your homework, and in this case, we've got this one open, and Mitty was pretty sure that this is a Guns N' Roses flag. But just in case. Now, this one is Ruth Gator Ginsburg. I've already looked into a shitload of prints on this. This might be someone who purchased this at a beach shop in Florida. It's a little update on that. That has been called in. In this case, this is a forearm tattoo as well as a tattoo under his watch. Do you recognize these tattoos? And this is obviously from a predator. But I would recommend, and these are like, see how can you identify this logo, stuff like that. These are identified and these are open, and you can click on open or identified to see specifically all the open ones. So I would suggest you guys, if you have time, or if you get bored, if you just for any reason want to take part in this, I'm going to pin right now or put up the link. There's communication in there if you want to go in there and chat with other people and powwow on, what you think it could be. Yeah, this was custom artwork from a creator that put their stuff on Etsy and in a shop in Florida, but a lot of people ripped it off. So there's that. But yeah, that's why I recommend go through and hit open so that you can just look at the open ones. But if you guys want, if you can, please, by all means, go in there and do this. I might cross post some of these to our Reddit page. But if you have any ideas or thoughts on ways that can help expedite the process of searching for any of these items, you can feel free to communicate in our Reddit about it, r/Oblivious Benson, or you can go in this Reddit sub and you can comment on it with other people and try to help in the search for these items and information about them, or potential, children who might have been wearing those clothes, just whatever you can. The raptor's head is, it's interesting. I do think that one in particular is going to be someone who knows the kid. In this case, have you seen this room? The playmat is a Tiny Love Gemini playmat. So they're looking for a specific room. So this is going to be very local to somebody out there. So just in case, have you seen this ankle bracelet before? If so, from where? Oh, shit. Hello. Hello from Dead's boyfriend, everyone. All right. Hello. Where's Mookie's? He's over there. No, thank you. I probably am, though, because I got a notification about them working on the internet. All right. And look at this. This is, do you recognize these frame jerseys? These jerseys are mounted side by side in a single frame. These look very old. And this is from Australia, so I would have no idea, but that's a place that we can look. I know it's heartbreaking, but again, this is, Melissa said, hi, Dylan, turd. It's heartbreaking, but you have to look at it. It's the little bit of light at the end of the tunnel is that a group of people have seen fit to do something to try to help. And they've collected en masse on the internet to put the word out and to work together to try to find answers. So the only bright side I can see is that this is one of the rare opportunities where the police and law enforcement are asking for help. And this is one of the rare opportunities where literally anybody just sitting on their ass at home who might not be in law enforcement has an opportunity to help. So you know how people always get mad and they're like, man, fucking internet detectives, this is your chance to channel that for good. And I think it is what Reggie said, very important work. Because the amount of these that you see on here that says identified, every single one of those that say identified, that's an answer given to law enforcement that they didn't have before. And there is nothing more thrilling than seeing these dirty pervs get busted because a stranger on the internet said, I know where that pillow was bought from and what year. It's crazy to think, but anything, any tiny thing can help. In some of them, they don't even know. Like in some of them, yeah, the person was busted in Australia, perhaps, but the content that they have might be from like the other side of the world. So it's also helpful there. I know it's terrible, but does it in any way bring you comfort to know that the internet isn't all full of the people who want to abuse them? It's also full of people who want to help stop the abuse. And it sucks, but it sucks that it happens at all. But like the quickest way to shut down that type of economy is to be nosy and to be loud and to not let these people get away with it, to do everything that you can. And yeah, and usually you get bitched out for trying to help the police, but in this case, they're like, please, 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 please. It's also a situation where you can essentially go in with a group of strangers and discuss this stuff. And you don't really have, what I like about this subreddit is you don't have to worry about, people aren't going to be like, no, you're wrong, you stupid fucking bitch. Like people aren't mean in the subreddit. They're very like, you know, that's helpful, but here's what they're very mature. And I like that. You're not going to see a lot of people fighting over bullshit in here. There's not going to be any community splitting like FKR shit. These are people who are like heavily moderated and the mods really care. So I highly recommend taking advantage of this if it helps you get out some of that nosiness, but in a way that doesn't make you feel guilty. Because some people, you know, they'll waste their time arguing over bullshit and drama in communities and they forget the whole point of it all. That's not just FKR, like all of them, like the Shannon Watts case, Delphi, Idaho, like all these people just end up fighting over bullshit when shit's already in court. They've already got the people, you know? So at this point, it's like, it's kind of a waste of time and it causes more problems. It can fuck up, you know, the justice system. It can literally fuck up cases. It can fuck up people's lives. In this case, all you're doing is identifying objects to try to help. And I feel like that's better than nothing. And it's better than everything else that's out there. So I'm like all about this. And I think that we've got a lot of smart people in here. Peter right away looked at the object and was like, boom, this is what I know about. Like, that's amazing. So like, I think that this is something that I don't want to say fun side project. It's not fun, but this is something that what's the word? It's a teaching moment where you actually will learn, but you also kind of get a chance to apply yourself in a way where you can teach others. You can be the teacher and the student, right? And you can possibly help move forward a tip in a case that could stop these rat bastards, you know, or help a victim get justice. So that's nice. So I highly recommend going through here and looking at the open ones. Look at these. Some of these should be fairly easy. Now, this one, see how it says Europe? I mean, there's a fucking lot of places in Europe. But Reggie, Fuzzy, any of you guys who are in Europe, you might recognize this. Maybe you went to this school or you had a rival school that wore these. And there's patches for schools, for uniforms and stuff, jerseys, stuff like that. So what I'm thinking is, if you guys want to go into our subreddit and cross-post any of these and have discussions on them, feel free. Feel free. There's a lot of stuff to be identified. But it's our trace and object. And we're going to look at more stuff like this in the future. I'd like to have a 2 to 3 hour sesh sometimes in the next week. And I'd also like to have Catch Lisk on. I need to ask Catch Lisk to come on. And I'd like to spend some time doing like a group thing where we're all together, just kind of exploring individually each of these. Maybe you guys as a consensus can pick one, and then we'll have a 1 to 2 hour powwow. We'll brainstorm together. You guys can come on and give your thoughts about some of these objects. There's also a VICAP poster I'd like to dive back into, and a couple of other things that are very similar to this online, different groups where you can do stuff like this, just like this. And some that are a little different, but also different ways that you can help stop bad people. Okay. So again, this is our trace and object, reddit.com/r/trace and object. You can just type in trace and object Reddit on Google if you ever need to find it. Do you recognize this room? So there you go. Now, this one is wild. This one I got obsessed with for a long time. It is, I think, a headboard for a bed from like the 80s or 70s. And damn. Can you kiss Hugin goodnight? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. But you're going to have to do it from a distance. You're going to have to blow it at the screen. I'm going to have to show it to him because he's knocked the fuck out. And he's knocked out. If I pick him up, he's going to freak out. He's going to go, ah! And then try to nip my fingers. It's one of the smartest things seen done that can actually help. It's simple, but genius. Someone thought to make it as a hub for all the agency schools. I know. I absolutely love the moderators in there too, because they're very smart and they've got a good head on their shoulders. Like if somebody's like, I'm going to call in and tip this in as being this, and they absolutely know that it's not that, they're going to like not embarrass you and shit, but take you aside and be like, hey, listen, you know, we've already been through this, or that's been tipped in. They're a little oversaturated. Like they're very good at not just moderating, but like assisting. Yes, there is. And I need, oh fuck, I brought it up on here. I'll put a link to it below in the description. I know what you're talking about. There's an app that's specifically for identifying hotel rooms. And if you're ever in a hotel, you can take a picture of your room and then upload it into the app. So it goes in there and it helps fight child sex trafficking and adult sex trafficking. Yeah. And the decor to add to the database and the wallpaper, all of it. It's brilliant. And some genius API scraped a bunch of them from websites that promote the hotels and the motels. Stuff like, what's the Travelocity, booking.com, stuff like that. So there's already preloaded photos. But some of them look quite different now because they've changed. And then there's some that take photos from the past, of past hotel rooms. In fact, if you look at Mount Airy Lodge, that commercial of the one where Staten Island Jane Doe was last seen, that commercial shows you the interior of rooms. And you look at them now, they look totally different. I think that it would be smart to go through and archive different advertisements of those places from way back in the day and get still shots of those rooms as they were for cold cases. So that could be something that maybe we could help with. I don't know. Maybe no one's done that yet. We'll see. Anyway, I think we're going to end on this. I'm going to show you one more X thing and then I'm out of here. Internet still seems to be working, but I do need to wrap this up, and we'll maybe tomorrow night we can do something where maybe it's like 2 hours of just we'll pick one. Yeah, it is creepy that works. It's just like, it's so unfortunate that this has to exist, but I'm kind of grateful that it does, because it's like, damn. Like, the internet's not all bad. There's good people out there, you know? Speaking of good people, this guy, everybody loves him. This is what he said when some player talked some shit to him the other day. And this is going to be the GIF we use forever. Good night. You're the best. I'll see you tomorrow.